Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Torment, Tides of Numenera. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in the Fifth Eye, as we finally got the quest of the adversary out of the way, and now we're gonna get the quest of Clarion out of the way, one way or the other, and these things that you see floating around, it's directly related to the adversary quest. So let's have a chat here with Dama, and just see if I can convince him to join the Endless War. I am forever in your debt, friend. Forever. He clasps your hand, and you notice that the haunted look has left his eyes. For the first time in ages, it feels as though a dark cloud has lifted. You have done wonderful things for us. For the city. They'll never know, but you're a true hero. Oh! Bonded items. I got a bonded item. You acquired a bonded item. These pieces of equipment are powerful Numenera artifacts that go in the bonded equipment slots on the inventory screen. When equipped, they fuse directly to your skeleton, nervous system, or organs, providing significant positive effects, but their invasive nature can also produce negative effects. Okay, I can equip up to 2 bonded items at once, or bonded items. If your concentration skill is at the novice level, both items inflict their negative effects. If trained, you ignore the negative effects for the first item. If specialized, you shrug off all the negative effects for bonded items. If your skill level is in ability, one of the bonded slots is locked until you improve the concentration skill. Okay, so I got Shadow Steps, which gives us minus Might Pool, which is not a big deal. I don't think I have concentration, but I might. That's plus 15% movement speed. Nah, plus 5 speed pool. That's not bad at all. Plus 1 damage per effort applied, maximum of 6 on esoteric attacks. That's really nice because we need that, because we use esoteric attacks. Let's see. Oh, and because I have that lore, let's see. This set of brown spikes and Shadow Step, yeah, sure. Looks like the set looks, not the spike look, the spikes look. Yeah, the set looks like the roots of a plant. A pleasant flowery smell accompanied by a gentle warmth surrounds them. When placed against the user's feet, they take root, driving themselves into your flesh. And planted, they allow one to move more swiftly, as if the spikes give their user a boost with each step. There are many rumors whispered about Shadow Step, especially in the shadows of alleyways and dark corners of taverns, for they allow those with ill intent to quickly catch up with a target or make a fast getaway. One story tells of a glaive who tried to skip town after he stole from his fellow travelers, only to find the party's jack ahead of him wherever he went, until in desperation he leapt from a cliff. The jack returned to the stolen loot, but kept his part for himself. Or for herself. Okay. Dismiss. Thank you. So, about what we came here. Oh, wait a minute. He's giving me the thing. He reaches under the table and pulls out a strange-looking device. Here, he says. Take this. You've earned it, and more. Well, yeah, I helped you defeat the adversary. Will you consider Clarion's request and join the endless battle?
Making a note.
He sighs and looks around the bar. You were a true champion for us, he says. You had no obligation to help us, but you did. I should return the favor. He thinks for a few moments. All right, I'll go. Clarion knows where to find me when she needs me. Okay, thank you very much. Do I need to convince your friends as well? I think so. Hey, Thebros, how's it going? This guy's always very grumpy. The hero of the hour, he says, raising a glass and swallowing a sizable amount, apparently in your honor. You have turned the unlikely into a reality, and for that, you have my thanks. Yes, Clarion needs strong allies to fight in the endless battle. Would you be willing to join her? Convince me. Well, I've done everything you asked of me. I carried the words of Kra. I helped with the adversary. You owe me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sleep, so I'm just gonna go with maximum over there. We need to sleep because we're kind of tired after a few battles. He throws up his hands. Fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hope the pay is worth something. Hope there's a chance for glory. He sips his drink. Tell her I'm in. Until then, I'm here. Okay, well, looks like we're doing our job then. What about you, Z-Boy? Oh, Ziob. I'm sorry, I never remember her name. Her glass rises off the table of its own accord. You have done a great thing, though none may ever know it. Know that I and my friends hold you in high regard. Yes, Ziob, I'm looking for warriors to join the endless battle. Clarion would be honored to call you an ally.
Updated my journal.
I am through with war, she says. Finished. I want nothing more to do with conflict. I have served my time. My colleagues might help you, but I refuse. Don't ask again. Okay. Oh, well, by the way, yeah, about the eye in your head. I want to ask about that. What was that eye in your head? That damage is done, I suppose, she says. And there's no harm in you knowing now, though I'll thank you to keep my secret. I am a Mlox, a machine mind in a human body. The Mloxan are quiet and friendly, but for the most part, we want to be left alone like you. And here, among my friends, I can be like you. I can be useful. But if you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it much further. It's considered impolite among my people. A Mlox, huh? Have we heard about them before? I don't think we have. Well, farewell. Thank you very much. May the wind carry you, she says. Hey, Sir Arthur. How's it going, man? He's not part of the group. No, he's not. He doesn't want to join. Okay, so that's that. We can't ask... Oh, there's a passage over there. I always forget about that. Leto. Oh, wait a minute. Was there a passage before? Because the game got patched. Maybe they changed the level design or something. I don't know. I think there was a passage, just forgot. Hey, Leto. The hero of bright future returns, she says. The cloud is lifted, friend. Thanks to your help, the strands are more clear than they have been for a long time. Now, what answers do you seek? Claren still needs warriors to fight in the endless battle. Will you reconsider your decision? You have shown your mettle in this world, she says. Yet I remain unconvinced that my presence is necessary at the endless battle. That place is clouded to me. I doubt my survival and the survival of my friends. She glazes at her hands. What if I offered you the gift of persistence instead, and remained here? A certain moment lies squarely in your future. All your threads lead to it. Not all of them depart. Don't doubt yourself. Your ability could save hundreds of lives and turn the tide of battle. Okay, she seems pretty easy to convince. My powers are weak in that place, she says, and I have no assurance that I will leave. But of what use is this wisdom I have if I do not use it to help? Will I be glad of my cowardice? She looks into her own future then, and her brows furrow. I cannot say, but I cannot sit and wait for the answer to come to me. I will go.
Making a note.
Tell her that I will come when she calls. Okay, well, I will see you later. That's all for now. As you wish. What about you, Feriok? I can try to talk to you again, but I know that you can't come with me. Yeah, because he's not actually a... He's just a projection. So, Clarion, I have good news for you. Oh, boy. All this madness going around here. I'm not really sure... That's around her, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Huh. When she sees you, her smile is radiant. Do you bring news? Uh-huh. I have another update on the recruitment. Do tell. I've recruited Dama. Oh, fantastic. He's the key to the rest. He is. I've also recruited Theros. Oh, a warrior of language is always welcome. The visions he shapes will be crucial. What about Leto? I've also recruited her. Oh, a seer's abilities will be truly worthwhile. Seeing the inflection points and acting upon them is a key trait for a tactician and a strategist. Yes, I've also talked to Ziob. She refuses to leave the bar. Ah, a pity. She's strong and wise. Perhaps the others are willing to test themselves. Yep, I'm done recruiting now. Ooh, and we've got a Lord's Cup. This drinking cup changes color depending on its contents. With careful years of study, a person could craft a reference book and use the cup to identify all kinds of liquids, perhaps even poisons. Indeed, it's possible that someone has already compiled such a book, but if they did it, it was separated from the cup long ago. I think that's not... that's just... yeah, I don't need that, but yeah. You managed to acquire all 3 of the major players? I would not have thought it possible. Perhaps we should speak of a more permanent engagement for you in recruiting warriors. The endless battle will know they're coming, and should they survive it, our veterans here will become some of the most feared people on Earth's psychic landscape. The world is a better place for your work. Take this as a reward. And she hands me the strange device. And off they go. And I'm still drunk. I'll miss this place, but I guess you already know that. I'll be back if I can, says Dama. Not much for departers, so I'll keep it short. So long. And he did keep it short because I wasn't able to read the whole thing. That was Theros, I suppose. And they're all gone. Well, the lady was gone as well. Huh. Okay. A quest complete. A call to war. And off they go. Okay, so completing the quests we are, and going to Caravanserai we are as well. I was just trying to make it... to Caravanserai going we are. That's a little bit better of what I was going to say. So we got the infestation over here. I need to go to my Fathom. That's not going to be something I am going to do right now. let's go to Circus Minor with this teleporter. And then from there, we're going to Caravanserai. We also have level ups, which is always a great thing. Let's take care of Aligern first. Let's see. Let's see what I can get here. Extra effort. Okay. That's the only thing I can get. Ooh. Abilities. Cipher limit increased. Practice with handling ciphers. That's not something I need, I don't think. Combat Magus. +1 armor. Plus 15% on melee weapon attacks. Aligern doesn't rely on his artilleries alone. He's just as dangerous an opponent as melee. Yeah, that's how I want him to go. I can select only one. Let's go with that. As for tiered 3 abilities, we got adaptation. Gain protected. Surround your allies with a cloud of nano spirits that will defend them against damage. That's on everybody? That is. Allies on an immediate target. That's on immediate area. Incite action. Target an ally with enemies in weapon range, then choose one of those enemies. The chosen ally makes an immediate attack on the enemy. That's actually pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Scanning array. What is that? Gain a plus 5% bonus for each level of effort applied to perception, lore, machinery, lore, mystical. I don't think I need that. Oh, Lord, natural tasks. You create a temporary matrix in your... No, okay, that's fine. Energize, what is that? Choose a damage type, confers energize. All damage dealt is converted to the chosen type. Turn the mysterious force. Okay, so that's interesting. But I think adaptation might be good for us. And insight actions. Let's go with that. And hopefully we'll use them properly. As for Rin. Rin, lost child who shapes gods. Shapes gods, huh? She can get extra effort, which... doesn't really matter right now because she doesn't have very large pools anyway, so improved skill is really what I'm gonna go with. Quick fingers might be good, might not be. I'm not really sure I want that. Lore is not relevant. We got perception. Do we have any perception? Do you have anybody with perception? Let's see. So you got perception. Do I have perception? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I don't want her to have perception. Improved skill. So healing might be a good thing. See, she's our healer. That could be a thing, I suppose. Plus 5% bonus per level. That's not bad, I suppose. Running could be a good thing as well, but quick fingers. Let's go with healing right there. I'm not really sure quick fingers is going to be really that important, so let's just go with that, and that's gonna be her for right now anyway.
I don't feel right about dragging you along with us.
Why? I'm eating better and feel safer now than I ever have in this place.
That says more about the world than the people you travel with.
I guess it does, doesn't it?
All right.
Alright, okay, so let's see. They don't seem to be repeating their lines. I think I heard that before, but that was after I finished recording an episode, and they said that, and I just reloaded the save that I had, so they didn't actually say that in the save that we have. But yeah, they don't seem to be repeating themselves, which is fantastic. You know, these could be just random conversations where they repeat them, but hopefully it isn't. And hopefully I just didn't get lucky. So let's use the functional console as before. Let's go to Circus Minor because we want to sleep. Teleport there. Yeah, that has to be spooky. I suppose. I mean, it's just, we're living in a crazy world, so these guys are just, that's something happening right there. Who cares? Robbery must be rampant in a world like this, right? Because it's like, it's just another Numenera going on. Oh no, they're stealing my pants or whatever. Okay, let's have a chat with Kazmin, but it's never Kazmin that talks. It's always Mimion. But yeah, let's. I want to. I could purchase. I don't really have a need. Do I have a need for selling things? So that's the merchant stuff. Let's sell that. Let's keep that one. Oh, I haven't bonded it with us. This one, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't. Well, we do have this cube, the cyclonic cube. Oh, it's for usage. And the war mask over here, just an oddity. So sell it. And this over here, yeah, it does. If it says use, I'm not gonna sell it. So those are my ciphers. I'm gonna also probably bond this thing. Oh, wait a minute. So oh, that's right. The good thing about this is that I suppose it can be taken out. But the good thing about this is that I can use it on anybody. So that's on minus might pool, which is a bad thing. If he did have concentration and he doesn't, that'd be a good thing. You do have concentration. You don't. I do as well, don't I? No, I don't. Huh. So it's gonna be for Aligern, because might as well, right? Oh, that's what the color means. And I can remove it. Great. That's great, actually. That's really good. Okay, so let's go to sleep. I wonder if we talk... No, we don't. We just keep talking to him. So I would like to sleep here, please. I will play the meager 40 shins.
No idea. Thanks.
What do I have no idea of, Aligern? What are you talking about? What is he? He's crazy. He is crazy. Okay, so we're good here. Nobody needs to level up. We all have the Fetals for inspired and all this sort of stuff. Not that well rested, but let's use the teleportation console. Let's go to Caravanserai, which is the thing that's tugging at my flesh in my belly, below my navel. That's probably the, of all the places in the body, I think the below the navel. I'm not talking about the groin area, but in between the navel and the groin area. That's probably the most sensitive that I would be to just having something tug from the inside. No, please don't destroy my kidneys. No, that hurts. I don't know. Kidney pain is terrible. Awful, awful, awful pain. So from here, yeah, the idea here is for me to activate this place to go to somewhere else. Because use spatial network, is that how it works? Yeah, there it is. Because we couldn't go to, well, these places any other way. Calm Village? Isn't that where we found, where Matkina had her memory or something? Let's go there. Destination not recognized. Please state again. Oh. Really? Meal Avest? Destination not recognized. Please state again. Oh boy. Okay. So, let's go to Circus Minor, Cliff's Edge, or Underbelly. Let's go to Cliff's Edge right here, because I want to get down to the Caravanserai again. I still need to figure out how to get to the other places, because I am lost right now. I don't know where to go. But then again, I wasn't looking at the right place, was I? Yeah, in the journal, I wasn't looking at the right place. So here we are. Let's look at the journal. Main quests. That's what I need. So, I need to hire a ship at Caravanserai to take me to Valley. Or to the Valley. So, does that mean I need to fix the situation with Eretis? Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to... I might as well just go out and pay the money. Eretis. I didn't want to talk to you, but, how are things between us? Oh, great! I knew we had the same instincts for adventure. Okay, well, we'll talk some other time. I really want to click on the exit. It really should give you a different mouse cursor, I guess. It does. It kind of does, but it's still an arrow. It does. I'm just an idiot. Never mind. Just change its color. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'm gonna need to talk to... Yeah, you see this cursor over here? If you put it over there, it changes. But it's such a subtle change. Anyway. Yeah, we need to talk to this guy, I think, because he's the only one that actually has boats. Otherwise, I have no idea who I need to talk to. Maybe Tibir? Or maybe we need to figure out, or maybe we talk to the sailor or something? I don't know. Let's have a chat with him. My vessel will remain grounded until the thief responsible for stealing my other airship has made me whole. Are you ready to discuss the terms? Yeah, let's just talk about that. Let's be blunt. Eretis can be held responsible for his actions. I mean, look at him. Come on. Okay, so I got a 45% chance right there. Let's see if anybody's better at this. This is deception. Tibir would be good at this, but I'm the best one because I have the edge right there. Let's go with 85. Nope, did not succeed. I'm fine with that. He does so. He looks at him. Eretis is staring suspiciously at a passing mote of dust, as though it intends to ambush him. Nah, he may be. Master Renius lowers his voice to a whisper. A complete scatterwit, but he has caused me grievous damage. Grievous! I demand compensation. Okay, how much does he owe you again? Certainly, though... certainly? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's like asking, what about if I pay for his damages? Okay, he says, certainly, though he'd be responsible for the cost of the airship's current value, filing fees, and assorted labor. Okay, let's take the money. He accepts your payment with raised eyebrows. Clearly, he did not expect you to have this kind of money on hand. Oh, very well, he says after counting it carefully. The debt is paid. Flights to the Valley of the Dead Heroes will resume shortly. Okay, it's a shame I had to spend a little bit of my intellect, but I should be fine. We should be fine. After all, I don't... the biggest place where I should use it, I always forget to use it, which is in combat for our spells, but yeah. Whatever. So tell me of yourself. The tiniest smile creases his face. I am the proprietor of this business and a ship's captain. In happier times, I ran a fleet of vessels to various ports of call. These are not happier times, and my fleet has been reduced. Now I have but a single vessel. Such is life. You build for your family, and the vicissitudes of fate drive your plans into the rocks. But well, actually there, the vicissitudes of fate probably was called Eritis, but yeah. But my struggling enterprise is the least of the gifts I hope to bequeath to my heirs. I try to teach them dedication, endurance, fairness in all dealings. He shoves his hand into his pockets. What good would it do them to see me take unfair advantage? I would rather be ruined than teach them that falsity is the route to success. He laughs softly. My apologies, this has been much on my mind of late. You did not ask about my philosophy. Yeah, I figured that he was a fair man. I did figure that before, so that's part of the reason why I was happy to just pay for the damages. So where do you travel? Oh, once I flew as far as Agurkala. Oh, we've heard about this, and I said I was never going to remember the name. And I don't remember the name, I just remember the form, so it might be another name. Soaring above Arvrin Wood and the unmeasured depths of Ornu Lake, above the lava fields of Oshifagan and the plains beyond, I flew south over the ruins of the Tabat homelands and east to the oasis of Mirajolius. He gestures at his single vessel. Now, I fly solely to the Valley of the Dead Heroes, conveying mourners and memorialists to the unchanging tombs. Things will turn around one day, he thinks, I'm sure. In the meantime, we have honest work and food to eat. I suppose, what can you tell me about Caravanserai? Stepped in history, my friend, and you've come to the right man to ask about it. He adjusts his clothes and stands taller. This was once a staging ground against our foes, the Tabat. Our ancestors could observe the approaching enemy from here and direct their forces to meet them. They say that the defense was commanded from up there. He points towards a rocky outcrop on the far side of the plateau. Now, instead of a place of war, it serves as a place of commerce, built for the good of all. Both ourselves and our foreign guests, Sagas Cliffs sits atop a great hoard of Numenera and does a thriving business in the stuff. We import foods, spices, textiles, and visitors from far-off lands. They arrive from Agurkala, Astaria, and Irest, among the many, many others. My friend, this is a focal point of commerce in the Sagas Protectorate. I play a small but proud part. Yeah, you do. I need to fly to the Valley of Dead Heroes. Excellent timing, he says, bowing. My vessel will be departing shortly. Board at your leisure. He leans in closer. I should also warn you that we won't be able to retrieve you from the valley. We never tarry there. Its energies are not good for our ship's engines. Okay. Let's depart, I guess. He smiles broadly, and attention seems to drain from him. My favorite words. All here, then? The wind is right for us. Let's set sail, friends. He begins shouting commands to his crew, and they cast off the mooring lines. The airship pushes away from the spire, and the city of your birth, as it were, falls away from you. Oh, here we go. Why did it come back and forth? What? That's not... That seems a little too cartoony to me. But sure, whatever. Quite a change of scenery, huh?
Updated my journal.
I know. Don't say it behind that huge zeppelin, though. Oh, there's guys coming. Love the gothic look. It's all ruins as well. Even as he stalks towards you. That's clean car, apparently. For a moment, it appears as if the man is aware of your presence. He stops in front of you, rocking ever so gently. He stares right through you, murmuring under his breath, chanting or insane rambling. You draw closer and notice the scars he bears upon his face. Then his gaze matches yours, and he suddenly grows silent. He sees you now. His eyes flicker across your face and pause on your tattoo. He bears the tattoo of Inifir and the Dendra Father. He thinks, good or bad, we shall have to test him. So, Inifir and the Dendra Father. You mean the Dendra Ohura were created by the Changing God? Is that what he means, maybe? He bows, his movements stiff and halting. Then, with blinding speed, his hand snakes out and brushes a speck of dust from your shirt. The hand is gone before you can react. I am Cleankar, and these are my associates. You are in the Valley of Dead Heroes. His jagged smile is rimmed with blood. 2 memorialists have escaped us. You will find them. We need them. Why would I do that? Why do you want to find them? He hisses out a long exhalation of breath. We must open the Endless Gate. Find the missing memorialists. Yeah, but why must you open the Endless Gate? He smiles beatifically, exposing his bloody gums. It is... Oh, yeah, he's Dendoro Wood. Or, he's... What were the name of the other guys? The Endless Gate? Was it the Endless Gate? Are they part... Yeah, they are part of the other ones, aren't they? It is what we are called to do, and who are we to disobey the call when it comes? It is power, he thinks. Power unending. Are you the children of the Endless Gate? Do you know Kiatawa from Saga's Cliffs? He looks at you suspiciously. I am not familiar with her, though one of the brethren did come to us recently from Saga's Cliffs. Perhaps Motley will know. You can inquire of him in the necropolis as soon as you find our missing friend. Apparently I don't think so is just an attack, or I need to say I don't think so as I attack them. Do I want to attack them right now? I mean, I think this is a little bit cooler. Yeah, there'll be 3 fresh corpses here in a moment if you don't clear the path. Okay, so who's gonna be the best one of this? It's probably gonna be Eridis. 70%, that's nice. He does have a lot of edge. So Eridis it is. Eridis, you're crazy. So, oh, wait a minute. That's Aligurn. Where? There it is. Yeah, let's go with that. Success! Great. I didn't actually mean to. If I lost, I lost. He opens his mouth to speak, and his gaze lingers again on your tattoo. He closes his mouth quickly and raises his hands in the air, stepping backwards. He motions to his compatriots that they should do the same. He whispers to the other 2, he shares our Lord's tattoo. Do not harm him. So is trouble, he thinks. Motley will deal with him. Oh, that's great. Please forgive our presumption. We did not intend offense. Please pass along. Huh, so I think it might have been for the better. If he didn't intend offense, because he actually was acting like he wanted to offend, like he wanted just to be our boss. Ooh, who's this guy? Well, my friend, he says, Beltrax says, I don't like this. Some writers, there's at least one writer in this game that doesn't do this, that says Beltrax does, or Beltrax says over here, but I don't like this, because it forces you to read this before you read that, and that's not something I'm used to in RPGs. And I think that's actually for, you know, how do I know his name? You know what I mean? So that's why I don't read them, but yeah. So he says, well, my friend, I have no idea why you're so generous with your time and your life, but your bravery is beyond reproach. Have some small familiarity with the weapons I carry, but I'd rather not try my prowess against 3 of them at once, and I vowed to Ronos that I'd keep him safe. I do not know how it is that they left without doing you harm. Is there any chance you might help me? You might tell me? These guys are the ones that were running from them. Okay, well, we're out of time for the day, so let's talk to them on the next episode. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Torment, Tides of Numenera. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.